Do this when you wake up from a bad dream. Most of us will dream. I'm sure everybody dreams. I'm sure you dream. You know, it might not be somebody that dreams consistently. There are people that they dream once in a while. There are those that dream all the time. There are those that are Joseph the dreamer, that whatever it is that they dream comes to pass. So everybody dreams. But there are some dreams that you must not joke with. First of all, you must be intentional about this. Whether you dream once in a while, whether you dream all the time, whether you don't dream all the time. Once you have a dream, once you dream, especially when you wake up with a horrible dream, the first thing you need to ask yourself is this: what was your feeling when you woke up? Now, you had a dream, you woke up terrified, you woke up fearful. Now, calm down. Don't wake up and start crying and say, oh, I had this dream. Calm down, remember the dream. Write it down. Write down the dream. Now, there are different types of dreams that one can have. There are some dreams that you can actually dream about the activities of the day. That one is something, is normal. You can dream, you can be dreaming about how you drove to work, how you came back from school, how you quarreled to your sister and all of that. You can be dreaming about when you are sick, you are having a dream. There's a probability that the dream I'm dreaming is a dream of sickness, that, you know, you're not feeling well. But when you have dreams, such as you saw a crocodile, you saw a snake, you saw all of these things, and you woke up terrified, you saw somebody pursuing you, immediately, don't wake up fearful. Wake up, write it down. Write down the dream. Then you prayerfully cancel the dream. One thing I've understood is this: prayer. There is no harm in praying. So if you pray about something, even though, you know, there are sometimes they will say, oh, dream is foolish. What if it's not foolish? Why don't you just pray? They say if something is good, you pray. If something is not good, you pray. So, okay, that dream, you might just be like, oh, it's just a one-off. I don't want to put my mind in it. Why don't you pray about it? So the first thing is write it down. Write down that dream. Then you prayerfully cancel the dream. In fact, if you're somebody that you are very serious with your prayer life, your spiritual life is great. You're not somebody that you are epileptic, that today you pray and then 3 months later, because you had a dream, you now came back to God. You will go back to that dream, redream the dream, and cancel whatsoever it is. So for instance, you had a dream, somebody was pursuing the dream. If you pray, you go back to that dream, the pursuer become the pursued. You had a dream whereby you fell inside a pit. You will go back in that dream after prayer. The person that dug the pit will fall into that pit. So don't wake up fearful. Don't wake up and start crying and start looking. Some of us will go to Google and start Googling and start searching. I had a dream of a snake. What does it mean? No, we don't do that. You wake up, write down the dream, prayerfully cancel that dream. Do not assume that it's just a bad dream. Do not assume that maybe because I watched a film and that's why I had that dream. Do not assume. Pray. Never do assumption, because that's what Satan wants to do. Never ever do assumption. Pray and cancel the dream, and you will find out that whatsoever it is that wanted to terrify you, they become you become a terror to them in the name of Jesus. So write down the dream, prayerfully cancel the dream, and you will come back with testimony in the name of Jesus. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Shalom.